It's a long game and it's a lifestyle. So it's important that whether you're eating or training or whatever, you do things that make you want to keep doing it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna make my favorite meal. It's not my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite is ground beef and pasta. But since I'm trying to work on bringing my stomach down for future shows, I've eliminated a lot of the red meat out of my diet for better digesting meats. So I'm using ground turkey instead of ground beef today because it digests faster. This meat I get comes to me from True Local, the company here in Ontario that sources some of the best meats, and they deliver to your doorstep, kind of flash frozen. So this comes from them. So I'm confident when I get my food that it's of a good quality. People are on this whole wheat pasta thing. It doesn't matter, okay? I don't want whole wheat pasta. I don't want more fiber. It's gonna sit in my stomach longer. White pasta is not great either, but I don't care. If you care, if you wanna make it, if you wanna have pasta and not feel bad and actually still worry about your stomach and digestion and all that, get rice pasta. Most grocery stores, if you go to the organic section or the pasta section, most likely the organic section, have rice pasta. If you get rice pasta, it's just like eating rice. And it digests quickly and you can still feel like you're having your pasta meal and not feel guilty about it. Lately, I've been eating just regular white pasta because it's been digesting okay for me. So we're gonna make some regular pasta. So, warm up the pan. Look it, this meal's not complicated. This is not something you guys have made. Everybody at some point or another has made pasta with meat sauce, with pasta sauce. I'm not gonna crush tomatoes from fresh. I have pasta sauce that I like. I get it at Costco. I'm sure you guys can find a pasta sauce that you like. In the off season, this is a meal I normally have at least once a day because it's very easy to eat. It tastes good. It's very calorie dense. And if you could find something that has all three of those things, then you should have it as much as possible. This is the pasta sauce I use. There's nothing special about it. It's not organic. It's not low in sugar. It's not low in salt. It's just regular fucking pasta sauce, but it tastes great. Like I said, you guys have done this before. There's nothing complicated about it. I'm just gonna break up the meat. A little bit of salt. I know a lot of you chefs out there that are watching the video are gonna be like, oh, he didn't let the water boil all the way before he put the pasta in, and how come he didn't put salt in the water for the pasta? Listen, man, just make sure it's cooked, make sure it tastes pretty good, and get the food in. If you're the kind of person who wants to do this for your whole life, for 20 years or whatever, for, you know, have a real career, sometimes you're just gonna do things because they're fun. Sometimes I just want to try something different, keep me interested. It's a long game and it's a lifestyle. So it's important that whether you're eating or training or whatever, you do things that make you want to keep doing it. I can't just eyeball it. I got to make sure I'm getting the right amount of food, right? Because you're still, look, even though it's the off season, even though we're eating like as much as we can and all this other shit, you still have to have a general idea how much protein, carbs, and fats you're getting in a day. It has to be close. I'm still gonna weigh my food. So I'm gonna do 6 ounces of ground turkey. Okay, pasta's done. So, burner goes off. Strain the pasta. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna make ourselves fatter by making it taste good. So turn this on to a medium setting. A little bit of olive oil, measuring cup, two cups, a little bit of olive oil to make it taste good. And we're gonna add the sauce, dash of salt. I can honestly eat this meal every meal of the day. That's how good it is. That's how much I like pasta. Now, if you want to be a really fat fuck like me, get yourself some really shitty Parmesan cheese. You want to get big, you want to put on size, that's how you do it. Pasta sauce has sugar, pasta sauce has fat and grease and shit and oil in it. You know, it's ready-made and whatever, and we put Parmesan cheese is fat and shitty for you, and we use white pasta. We use ground turkey instead of fresh turkey breast. So I know all of you guys out there that are like nuts about every little calorie are looking at this going, this is disgusting. He doesn't need all this food. You guys are never gonna get big. The guys who are looking at this meal and thinking, yeah, you know what? That's a fucking calorie dense meal. You guys are the guys who are gonna grow. This is what you need to grow, because the calories that you need are in here. The quality that you need, the quality protein, quality carbs are in here. And to make sure that you're gonna eat it every day or a couple times a day, that's what the Parmesan cheese does, that's what the sauce does, okay? So make sure your food tastes good so you can get it in.